everybody. How is it going? I'm doing good. And I hope you guys are too. We're back today. We're playing a few different games. We're going to start with Water Womb World, and then we're going to be moving on to the Siren's Rest DLC for Still Wakes the Deep. And then I got something else set up for after that. Alright, let's see what happened over here before I got started. Alright. Frosty asks, this English actress graced the set of Cheers, their presence and also shown in political drama, primary colors. Who is she? The only person I know from Cheers, well, I know Ted Danson, Kelsey Grammer, and Norm! And Adoration coming with a hydrate and a little hydrate. Cheers! How you doing, Adoration? How you doing? The Waterworld game? I appreciate it. Emma Thompson is a talented actress who not only starred in primary colors, but also makes a memorable guest appearance on the beloved sitcom Cheers. Play the game, play the game, play the game. I'm gonna play it. You're dying to know what it is? I don't know what it is either, but I'm very excited. And Argo coming into the elastic check. It's still springy, it's still stretchy, it still snaps back. Thank you so much, Argo. And Argo coming in with a word redeem. Hey, Adoration, how are you doing? Alright, let's do this word redeem and then get this show on the road. Alright. The word is...
baffled.
Baffled. Extremely confused or puzzled. Baffled. 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 You know, there are some days I'm just baffled by you people over there. Baffled. Doing fine. How I've been? I've been doing great. You know me. If I'm good, I'm here. Thank you. You're welcome. I have to be honest with you. And Bumble coming in the elastic check. It's still springy. It's still stretchy. It still snaps back. Thank you so much, Bumble. How you doing, Bumble? All right. Okay. Let's just start here. Though I'm a Christian man, I long forsworn any continent in this primitive superstitions, mysticisms, rituals. I know they're all articulations of a deeper, material fact. In older times, it was seen that the order of the scientific world and the perfections of God's plans confirmed each other at every turn. While I still believe this to be the case, although in quite an unorthodox way, my lifelong work has been to find the origin point of man's fall from grace. It has taken me all over the world, but I believe I am closer than ever to finding the truth. Getting deep into the ocean, into a region they call Gasper's Zone. Gasper's Zone. I don't know why I couldn't say that. I have everything I need in my submersible lab. I hope to find some answers soon. Soon I will tread out of the holy seabed, where the spirit blew life into the create mantle. I have lit my path with the submersible's lights. It is a blessed day. Before I leave out to fill up my tank and grab some nets for specimen collecting. I'm going to need both if I'm going to do my research. Okay, refill tank, replenish nets, mirror. I'm looking pretty good. Head out, even with my lights. It's still quite dark out here. Well, as long as they're on, I'm sure I will be fine. I just have to remember that the entrance in the lab is the furthest spot south. I hope to find some good specimens here, whether by sifting through the silt or netting some fish. I must remember that live specimens will try to evade me, but I should not give up hope, as they cannot swim too far away. I must also remember that if I sift at one position, it would be waste to sift there again until later. I should try to find one live sample via my net, and also 2 samples from sifting. That should suffice for now. Time to begin. May God guide me. Alright. 3. You know, let's sift here. I didn't find anything. I'll keep looking. Okay, let's go like... Whoa! Scared me. Okay, I can't go further out than that. Throw net. Got him. I'll check out this specimen when I get back to the lab. All right, I got a live one. Didn't find anything. I'll keep looking. A dive mask, likely an older make by the looks of it. Only one large window to see from. Might be worth looking at back at the lab. Alright, we'll just, kind of a grid-based. I found a post-Lepersian Adamite skull. It looks quite old and may reveal something. I will study it when I get back to the lab. Alright. I've been blessed with a bounty to research. It is time to go back to the lab and begin. I can barely contain my excitement. All my life's work has led up to this moment. Even though I've been down here briefly, I can feel God working in my heart and opening my mind. The original sin of man, the original temptation. Was that God opening the mind too? I am alone here, but I feel the comfort of the Holy Spirit and a connectedness to all things. The human being was made in the image of God, a divine mirror of creation that was made imperfect by our sin. I can feel it sometimes in the strangeness of my body, as though I was once connected to the source and severed from it. It was as if I was once a thing rooted in a vaster whole, but I was violently removed and left to float freely by my own. Well, as I have said, I should get to work. Alright, first, refill my tank, replenish my nets, look in the mirror, still me, research. Out of my skull. Partially fossilized remains of a son of Adam contains 5% ancestral corruption. By approximate calculations, this human lived for about a millennium and has been born 10 generations after the primeval fall. High bone density suggests aquatic lifestyle. Fascinating. This person was extremely close to the source of Genesis, the birth of all creation. Lived to be very, very old and have only just a trace of degeneration. The bone density, yes, one of the pillars of aqua-edenic studies is that early man lived underwater. Countless generations passed since such a time, and the form of the sons of Adam takes is now very different. I can only imagine what it looks like to be so pure, so near the gate of grace. I'll load up the next sample. Dive mask. Production date, mid-20th century. Rubber-skirted dive mask ornamented with various Christograms, biblical inscriptions. Mask would prove that I'm not the first one to explore Gaspar's zone. However, the area is entirely remote, meaning whoever was here before was here for a purpose. Judging by the crucifixes on the strap, I imagine explorers are sent here by the church. There are certain divisions in the papal conclave who are in the know, but some would prefer to occlude the truth from the world. Were these explorers eliminated by more traditional factions? And what did they discover? Where are they now? I'll take a look at the next sample. Ancient fish. Carbon dates estimate 10,000 years. Laser vivisection yields fish fed on native coral forms, hypercalcified bone structures, tensile strength matching modern materials. Amazing. This fish may have very well been alive during the time of the pre-deluge patriarchs. This very well may confirm the theory of Gaspar's zone being located in or around Edenic ground. But how? Some suspension of space-time, or some biological deceleration of the aging process? I must conduct a more extensive search. Soon I should go out for more samples. What was that? A whale? It sounded even bigger. I should go check outside. I feel like you shouldn't. honestly, but the lights are out? Damn, something stirs in me. O Lord, even in this darkness I know you are with me. Your word is a light to my feet and a lamp to my path. Guide me. Alright, well, we found the man squid. Son of Adam, I beseech thee, your forebears abandoned the tree of life and ate one of the fruit of knowledge. You walk a contrary path. You will leave this place, or you will exchange one life for another. Die as a man, or join God in full flesh. To hear the voice of your God is to return originward, back to the womb where words would fail. Know this now. I am but his created messenger. This is all I know. Son of Adam, I beseech thee. I beseech thee. I beseech thee. An angel? An emissary of the Lord. Amazing. Their visage even matches the description of the deciphered Genesis Apocryphon. To see such sights, can it be possible? But what did their messenger mean? Full flesh and God? I can't postpone my search any longer. I'm closer than ever and will find the truth. I must find more samples. Look a little different. Time to change it up. I ought to find 2 live specimens, 1 object in the silt. Alright. It feels as if I barely even need this oxygen and underwater anymore. I'm closer to God than ever. What's up, Pierre? Want anything from McDonald's? Yeah, I was thinking, you still got breakfast over there, so grab me a couple hash browns and all that. Interesting. The squirrel's color is similar to the red pigmentation I found in that ancient fish. I should collect it. Alright. Got him. Check out this specimen when I get back to the lab. Also, so Pierre, I got a bone to pick with you. We gotta have words, my guy. Got him. It's been interesting swimming down here. The dark and gloom is almost comfortable to me. Oh, I missed some text. I'm reminded of Moses seeing God in the luminous dark. The undifferentiated infinitude. Incomprehensible to the created mind. But I believe I can know God, and I will know God. Alright, well, back to the lab. It's strange. Perhaps it's just exhaustion from the swimming, but I feel a bit dizzy. A beatific lightness has entered my mind. The knowledge I have gained over the years seems to fly from me. Just at the moment I am learning the ultimate truth. Well, there's nothing to do but press on. Alright, well, let's refill and replenish. But yeah, I ended up looking up, I remember yesterday when you're like, Mort, you should be Salacious be Crumb. And Cozy can be the Snoodles or whatever. I ended up looking up a picture of Sny Snoodles. Because I was not sure what that character looked like. Deathless fish. Cross-analysis with previous fish sample. Fish age exceeds previous estimations. Born sometime in Jurassic period. Cellular growth abnormal, almost completely still. Stomach contents reveal more native coral forms. DNA contains proto-human proteins. This fish is even older. Amazing. Almost impossible. There's some common link between this life form and our own. I noticed as well this fish, as well as the others, are lacking eyes. Not unheard of among fish in the deep ocean. But even blind fish can sense the difference between light and darkness. These fish lack that capacity completely. And more than that, odd coral in the gut. What does it mean? Must be some thing. All of a sudden I feel... Deathless fish 2. Unknown morphology. 50% of sample consists of coral polyp. Age again exceeds multiple geologic periods. Secretion of unknown stone substance DNA contains proto-human proteins. So old. Impossibly old. The ancients of days. Its time seems to spiral out in front of me. The divine plan, imprinted on all things. How old is it? This fish seems to have been close to the origin of life itself. I'll take a look at that. The next thing. Red coral, origin unknown. Error, study of the proto-human neuron, hyper capable of creating consciousness field. Womb of God. Error. What does it mean? I can barely read this. My own sight seems to be failing. Perhaps decompression sickness? This seems greater than that. Like the symbols of the world are falling from their place. I feel so... The light? Another angel? Oh Lord, I can feel your love. Oh, they just right here now. Water womb world. Womb. Hunger. I am hunger. Go and join angels. Join God. No need. No need. I am. Must find it. Well, yeah, that'll happen. Feed on coral. More. Water womb world. A game by Yames. Okay. That was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. Yeah, no, I like that. That was interesting. Here, we're gonna try. I want to look at special. It was fast. Yeah, we're gonna check out the special mode because that was only about 20 minutes. It's not on the refill tank.
Welcome to Water Room World. After 300,000 years in development, hopefully it won't have been worth the wait. This version of Water Room World has commentary by me, Games. To start a commentary node, hover over the title of the commentary in the top right portion of the game window and left click. Some commentary nodes may show images to better illustrate certain points or show cut content. While a commentary node is activated, the game is still fully playable. Be aware that some actions you make as a player, such as exiting or entering the submersible lab, may end a commentary node prematurely. To stop a commentary node, hover over the commentary text in the top left-hand corner of the game window and left-click, or simply wait until the commentary ends. Different commentary nodes are available in varying times and places. Try to find them all. Please let me know what you think after you've had a chance to play. I can be reached at games@games.info. Thanks, and have fun.
Okay, well, we did that. Okay, yeah. Here, we'll just do a fast play of it now.
The way you walk around the floor of the sea is pretty much directly lifted from this FMP game I played called Mummy, Tomb of the Pharaoh. I remember being totally lost in a pre-rendered desert, moving tile by tile around different areas of wasteland. Something about the total rigidity and unnatural movement was very evocative, and I decided to put it in this game. All of the pre-rendered sprites of the seafloor and water womb world are derived from one big Blender project where the camera is placed at different points along a grid.
What? Okay. I'm really just here for the commentary. Kate read that already.
The encounter with the angel was supposed to be the first real glimpse of weirdness in the game. Originally, I think it was supposed to be a dugong you spoke with. I thought there was something about an animal squared up to you face to face in a way it would never do naturally. That is interesting. Somehow I decided on the squid. I think what works about the squid is not necessarily overtly scary. The face isn't grimacing or angry, it just sort of looks like a nonchalant person. The way it speaks is of course influenced by the language used in the King James Version of the Bible. The particular Christian bent of the form and content of its message is perhaps not meant to be literally what it conveyed, but use the angel's particular formulation of it for the researcher, or the researcher interpreting it through cultural expectations. The original music playing when wandering around in the darkness and encountering the angel was much more heavenly and unambiguously positive. I still like that track a lot, however, the final version I think fits the mood better.
Alright, neat. Ah, there he is. Okay. Just so you guys know, an ad's gonna be starting soon. Let's find more samples. Okay. I already refilled everything, so... I can't remember exactly where it was, but I know it wasn't in the first, like, couple of rows. Alright, let's head back to the lab. Yeah, it's an old fish. It's an old fish. I'm just here for some more commentary.
The visual design of the coral beings are based off of tortoises. Why tortoises? Well, they just seem very wise, but also sort of alien. I, of course, edited their morphology a little bit to be less friendly looking. I wanted the appearance of the beings, both their visual appearance and the meaning of their appearance with regards to the player character, to be ambiguous. For sure, they mark the beginning of a change. The player character is being drawn deeper into what they set out to find, but the exact way all this functions, what the coral is, how it works, what the player character actually thinks about any of this, to the extent that they still have the cognition to reflect on any of what's going on, I wanted to leave vague and up for the player to interpret.
Okay, see if Frosty has to say. Now a verse from our collective tale. In the chat where waters flow, Pierre offers more to McDonald's go. Fast, they say, with admiration's glow, as burgers and fries and dreams do grow. Down in the deep where secrets keep, Mort dives, not a peep. Chat so lively, no time for sleep. Water womb world, adventures leap. Water womb world.
The player character is driven into an animalistic frenzy or a holy madness. They go out beyond the seafloor and rush into the arms of God, be it at death or becoming another coral being themselves, or submerging themselves in a fully bestial way of being, or something else. The glowing symbol could be many things. A monad, an eye, a polyp, all things of oneness. All things that point to returning to the source.
Alright, feed on the coral. Alright. And that was the bonus one. That was neat. More games on Steam. I actually do kind of want to see that. Growing My Grandpa. Plastic Spouse Interrogation. Well, games, I must pay close attention. I will follow your career with interest. Alright, give me a second. I'm going to toss up the BRB screen. We got more games to play. I'm going to get the next one queued up and going, so give me just a minute.